Arizona women's basketball coach Adia Barnes spoke to us today for the first time since getting that multi-million-dollar contract extension. Remember, after getting a hefty raise and renegotiating her contract in March, Adia Barnes has been given another pay raise. We are talking a 5-year contract worth $5.85 million.
You know, when I took the job at Arizona, I was the lowest paid in all Power 5. So I think that just to go from that, a total transformation to after 5 years, to just see what Dave's been able to do and President Robbins. So just it says a lot about the future and what they're willing to invest in.
Hey, it is NCAA madness. It's golf madness. It is tournament time. So it is May Madness. We're talking the tournament for the U of A men's golf tournament. The NCAA is fresh off of a Pac-12 championship. The Wildcats gathered this morning to see the NCAA tournament selection show, and it's official. Arizona is headed to the big dance as a 4 seed and is staying on the West Coast. The Cats will begin NCAA tournament play at the Cle Elum Washington Regional, just inland from Seattle. This was the reaction from the U of A golf team as they gathered for the selection show on the east side. The regional will take place from May 16th through the 19th. The top 5 finishers in the 54-hole event will advance to the NCAA championship to be held in Scottsdale, Arizona. The Wildcats will face some tough competition at Cle Elum. Top 3 seeds of Wake Forest, Pepperdine, and Florida will all be in the mix. Washington is the host school in the regional and is the 7th seed. Also, there will be Pac-12 foes Utah and Oregon. Trevor Weberlo is the only Tucson native on the Wildcat golf team. The South Point grad is looking forward to representing the old Pueblo and the Pacific Northwest. As a Tucson native, what's it mean for you to not only represent the U of A, but represent Tucson every time you get out there?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's something that's been really cool the 4 years I've been here. Whatever golf course we go to as a team, people are always supportive and want to talk to us.
Yeah, we're really excited. I mean, the team's been playing great, and getting to stay on the West Coast Seattle's a little bit of a trip, but at least our time clock with wake-up calls and all those things, it's going to be pretty consistent with what we're used to here at home. So I think a lot of those things are going to benefit our team.
Meanwhile, what an honor. Arie McDonald's number 2 jersey for the Arizona Wildcats is headed to the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. The official Twitter of the Hall of Fame came out to say, quote, "We would like to thank Arie McDonald for the great addition to our underdog display." Fair down. Hey, a day after threatening to call off Saturday's super middleweight unification fight versus Canelo Alvarez, Billy Joe Saunders says the fight will go on despite the ring size controversy. Saunders did not show up at AT&T Stadium for photos and press meetings to promote the fight yesterday, but Canelo Alvarez was there and talked to the reporters saying, quote, "The fight is going to happen. The ring is not a problem." Saunders is unbeaten at 30-0 with 14 knockouts and is the WBO middleweight champion. Hey, Saul Canelo Alvarez owns the WBC, the WBA, and the Ring super middleweight titles. We've got you covered. I'm Paul Cicala for News 4 Tucson Sports. We'll be right back.